Now, as the official hair care sponsor of New York Fashion Week for the past 10 years, TRESemmé aims to encourage and inspire their consumers to reinvent their favorite hairstyles straight from the runway. We have Jules Morifi-Winslow, TRESemmé's beauty influencer and fashion anthropologist in studio with us. And of course, we're going to be discussing her experience at New York Fashion Week as well as all of the spring and summer hair trends. Kenny, so good to have you on the show.
Thank you.
We caught up with you midway through New York Fashion Week. What was that experience like for you?
It was absolutely wild. I always forget how crazy and manic it is.
Yeah.
I forget I'm supposed to be having a good time and not just working, but unbelievable.
Yeah, but let's talk about some of the trends that you saw on or being a part of New York Fashion Week. I mean, it is New York, it is Fashion Week, so I'm sure it was very much out there.
It was. I mean, I used to live in New York.
Yeah.
And as a New York girl, you
yeah.
know that comfortable shoes are number one.
Really?
So I was really surprised to see heels are back.
Wow.
Yeah, the street style girls are doing major sky-high heels.
Yeah.
On the runway, we're seeing a lot of color, a return to 70s kind of disco, more is more.
Yeah.
It's a lot happening.
Yeah, I'm sure the heels were out, but the flats were in the bag, just in case it was necessary. Let's talk about some of the runway looks this season and, of course, the products used to accomplish those looks.
So the Cushney show, which is the first show that I went to, Backstage, of course I had the pleasure of going backstage and seeing hair and makeup.
Oh, my goodness.
They were using an entire tube of Tres gel on every single model.
What?
Basically to achieve this mirror look, slicked back bun style. Amazing. An entire tube of gel.
That's amazing. Well, listen, like if you want everything to lie flat, you just gotta, you know.
Especially in this South African humidity, the dryness.
What were some of the standout moments for you when it came to the show?
So I feel this great responsibility as a South African, as a brown woman, a woman of color, to represent my community, my country at major events like this. So I'm always looking out for diversity. I'm looking at how many women of color do we have on the runways? How many women of color do we have backstage? What do the stylists look like? Do the hair styles represent a diverse model? So it was really cool for me to be a part of that and to be able to ask those kinds of questions and partner with a brand like TRESemmé that champions girls like me and is willing to put in the effort.
I love that. I love that. Now, what I love about the fact that, you know, globally there are all of these different fashion weeks happening, it really does give us an idea as South Africans of what's going to be hot. When it comes to hair trends, is there anything specific we can be looking forward to in the next season?
So aside from the slick back, really structured look at Cushney, the soft waves, loose braids, what I like to call prairie-inspired looks. So low maintenance.
Okay.
Low maintenance.
Like I woke up like this kind of look.
Exactly. Slick in the sense that we're using the Keratin Smooth serum to tame flyaways, unlike mine. But still soft and easy and low maintenance hair.
That's pretty awesome. Well, thank you so much. You look like you had an amazing time.
I did.
You've got the New York glow going on.
Thank you.
And unless, I hope that you're not planning on moving back there anytime soon. Oh, you're not allowed to talk about it.
Not anytime soon. Not anytime soon, I promise.
Now, I know that, you know, TRESemmé has been the sponsor for the last 10 years, but what is it like, you know, having a brand backing you and you being a part of a brand that's basically solidified their name in the industry?
It's wild. I mean, there was a panel discussion hosted by TRESemmé where celebrity hairstylist Justine Marjan sat on a panel with some other women talking about hair trends, what it means for women in fashion to be, you know, looking at hair as a major part of the fashion week. And it's so cool. I mean, TRESemmé is a massive brand. So for them to be able to send me there, for me to be able to participate in something like this is wild.
Yeah. Let me tell you, we're living in exciting times, especially as women, where we get to own what we love and we don't have to apologize for it. We can be so unapologetically ourselves.
Strong.
And to have a brand that basically says, you know what, however you choose to wear your hair, go for it.
That's the way.
We've got all the products that's going to basically stand by you.
We've got a product for you.
Hey, we're here for it. Well, thank you so much, Kenny, for being with us on the show.
Thank you for having me.
I love that hair, by the way. I really do.
Thank you.
With the scissors behind her like, I want it. Looking absolutely amazing. I promise I won't do that because that's a criminal offense. Well, global hair care brand TRESemmé is putting the power in the hands of their consumers, which is you and me, by helping them recreate looks straight from New York Fashion Week runway, because every woman deserves to look and feel her absolute best.